Hey, this is VEDA day 8, and I wanted to do a video on my husband's anxiety and what we did today about it. He's been on a heart medicine for 3 years now called a beta blocker, and it blocks the adrenaline from reaching the heart and preventing the heart from racing like really, really fast. And with his severe anxiety, he has really bad panic attacks, and they've gotten so bad. He has agoraphobia, which are the people that have a hard time leaving the house because they're avoiding a panic attack and anything that they've had a panic attack doing before. The easiest way to describe the feeling he has is, say you go, or I'll tell you a scenario, like going into the grocery store. He can't even do that. Like, we've been together for 10 years now, and there are points that he's been able to go to the grocery store, but he has had panic attacks with me. If there's no exit that he can get and escape out of fast enough, his heart starts racing. He loses all the color from his face and goes white, like he looks like he's gonna pass out. His heart races. He feels like he's gonna have a heart attack or something, even though he knows, like, mentally he knows he's not gonna have a heart attack. He's not gonna die. It's still an overwhelming feeling, physical feeling that he can't control. And he says his legs feel like jello, like he's just gonna fall. Like, his body is not gonna get supported from his legs any longer. And so the easiest way to describe the feeling would be, like, the situation would be like throwing somebody in the deep end in the pool and drowning. And like that drowning feeling that you can't get out. That's the feeling, like, if you can't get up to the top to get air, that's the type of feeling that he has going into a store or riding in the car, going over a bridge. Like, it's just irrational thoughts, basically. And it's a horrible disorder to have. But anyways, he's been on a beta blocker for three years now, and he's been feeling really, like, irregular heartbeats, and it's been worrying him. So we found a cardiologist finally that he's able to make it to, that's on the first floor, so that it's easy to escape out of if he needs to. And so we went there today. He had an ultrasound, like 3 different views of the heart, and the doctor said that his heart looks strong and healthy, so that's good news. And they did an EKG, and he said that came back normal. And then now he's wearing a Holter monitor, which is, they put the little electrodes connected to wires to, like, it looks almost like an old school, like, radio or Walkman on his hip with all the wires attached to it. And it just records, how his heart looks for 24 hours. And then, so the doctor can monitor that. And I'll bring it back to him tomorrow, the doctor tomorrow. And it's expensive. Like, we had to sign a waiver that if he gets it wet and damages it in any way, we have to replace it. And it's like $2,000 just for that thing. Which I guess for medical equipment is not that expensive. I know there's far more expensive things, but still, it's $2,000 out of our pocket. So luckily he showered right before, and he'll shower once the thing is off. There's no reason to risk that one. But so with my husband's agoraphobia, we were on our way home, and he was like, let's go over the bridge and let's go to the beach, because he has a hard time doing that, and he wants, like, challenging things that will make his heart go fast, so that the doctor can see what he's talking about, and not even just an anxiety provoked feeling, because he gets them at home. The ones that he's been really concerned about are the ones that when he's at home and just out of nowhere he'll get that fluttery feel, and it's not like he was doing anything to provoke it at all. So those are the ones that, like, he'll be standing in a house, and then next thing you know, like, he'll, like, grab his chest and he's like I'm having one, So hopefully he'll have one. Not that I want him to have one, but I kind of want him to have one while he's wearing the monitor, at least, so the doctor can see what it is and maybe reassure him that it's nothing to worry about, or I don't know. Because I tell you one thing, with his anxiety, the best medicine is exercise and getting out of the house, exposing yourself, doing as much as you can, getting out of the house. He can't even walk out the front door without me. He doesn't drive. I mean, he has a license. It's not like he's not allowed to drive, but he can't drive. It's too anxiety provoking. And so there's just, that's like, I could go on and on and on about it. But the whole point of this vlog was to talk about what we did today, and I was proud of him going to the cardiologist and getting checked out and getting some of the answers. Although they also got blood work too, and luckily the lab was like right next door, and so he had like the whole blood count done today, so he can get that checked out to make sure that his cholesterol and everything, thyroid, anything that could be triggering symptoms. So hopefully everything will come back normal. And the other thing is, the doctor talked about maybe giving him his beta blocker and having him go on a treadmill, like at a slow walking pace, and show him, with the heart monitor on, but in office, and show him that it's okay, like if his heart goes up and down while he's on the beta blocker, that it's not going to hurt him, and to give him the reassurance so he can get back to exercising and going for walks and jogs and stuff. He used to jog, and he did the best since I've known him when he was exercising or riding a bike daily, and he had like a sense of independence, being able to walk out the front door without me, which it could, I mean, like, I could cry just thinking about how hard it must be to be in his position, to be a man and have to be so reliant on somebody so you could just walk out your front door. But I didn't want this to be this type of video. I just wanted to let you know that I was proud of him, and that we're hopefully getting answers and taking baby steps. All right. Well, I hope you're having a good day, everyone, and thanks for watching Baby Dust, Sticky Dust, and love you. Bye.